Hello, how are you guys? It's afternoon now, and I was just, again, as always, and as usual, I was thinking. And I was thinking about what somebody said to me. They had told me that I was a money magnet, and that money always comes to me. And I was thinking about money, because we all think about money. And money is a tool. It's a piece of paper. And the value of that piece of paper is what we give it. And we've given it so much value when it's just a piece of paper. It's not gold. It's not diamonds. It's not land. It's just a regular old little piece of paper with a number printed on it with a denomination that man has determined the value of it. We put value on things that are inconsequence. You know, what is valuable? I think, and this is just my thoughts, that relationships are valuable. Our family is valuable. Our love walk is valuable. You know? And I'm not saying that money is not necessary, because it is. It answers all problems. But it's also a cause of some problems, you know? Because we see things that we want, that, like a game or, a car or, things. We want things. And I don't do bugs. There's a ladybug in my car. We don't do bugs. I don't care if it is just a ladybug. We don't do bugs. So, anyway, having nice things is nice. I'm not disputing that. But why so much value is placed on things when I have never seen a hearse pulling a U-Haul? If anybody's seen a hearse pulling a U-Haul, let me know about it, because I've never seen one. A hearse pulling a U-Haul. We come in this world naked, and then when we die, it's over. I mean, all the stuff that we amassed is left here. And I'm not saying it's not nice to be able to leave things behind for our children. But I think things have more value even to them, and even to myself, when you've earned it or you've worked for it. And we are making a whole lot of other people wealthy by the way we are spending the money we earn. We don't tend to save our money. We spend it as soon as we get it. And we're spending it on things that are going to deteriorate with time, I've seen people driving around in these cars that are worth, car note money. You know what I'm saying? Car note money is like a house note money, they're spending money on cars that you can't live in. It's going to break down. And I'm not saying it's not nice to have it, but why is it so valuable to us? Why? I mean, to get to point A to point B, this takes your feet, an automobile with tires, with an engine that runs. Why pay for a Lexus or want a Lexus if your money says Toyota? And not discriminating. Toyotas are some dang on good cars. However, we put too much value on things. And we don't put the value on our family and our friends and our relationships. And that's just my take on that. I mean, I've seen too much of greed and people trying to figure out ways to get over on other people just so that they can have something or to say they have something, I don't think that's right. And I don't know. It is nice to have things. I don't want people to think that. I don't think it's nice. But I think we ought to try to put our money to good use. Everybody's not going to be a king. Everybody's not going to be rich. The Bible even says the poor we will have with us always. Always. So it is incumbent upon us, those who have, to help those who have not. You know, I do it, and maybe that is why I'm a money magnet, because somebody said that I was a money magnet. I just been blessed that even when it seems like that things are not going to go my way, that I'm just, oh my God, I'm just busted. So busted, I can't even fathom how I'm going to pay a bill. I'm sorry about that. A bug flew. Yeah, I'm in bugs through the phone around to knock the bug out. But anyway, I was saying that I like to give, you know, and I think that's why when I give, when I'm seeing things so far down to where it seems black, like I don't have the money to pay my rent, the light bill looks like, oh my God, I'm going to get evicted if I don't get my rent money up. God is always, the Spirit of God has always put something in somebody's heart, somewhere, somehow, something comes. The money comes. Whether I have to pay it back or not, doesn't matter. But the money always comes. And I can't say it's because of something I've done, other than the fact that when I see other people in need, I have no problem in helping, you know? It's like, it's crazy. Like, just the other day, I was driving down the street, and there was traffic, and so I couldn't continue on the route I was on. And so I turned the other way. And something said, no, don't turn that way. Turn this way. And so I turned in the opposite direction of where I was saying I wanted to go. And I ended up going down this little street. And there was this young lady standing out there. And, you know, she wasn't well kept. And she looked hungry, in my mind, you know. I guess, I don't know. But something inside of me said, give her some money. And when I pulled up to her, it was cold. And she said, ma'am, would you happen to have a coat? Oh my God, my heart broke. My heart broke. It's like I didn't have a coat to give her. And usually I used to always keep an extra coat in the trunk. But for some reason, I had taken the coat out the trunk. Because I said I was going to wash it because it's been in the trunk. And so I had this feeling to give her money. It was in me to hand her some money so that she could get something to eat. And the look on her face, and it was priceless, you know, that $10 could give somebody so much joy. $10. And believe it or not, I really didn't have $10 to spare. I didn't have to spare. But I gave it to her anyway. It was before payday, knowing I had to pay rent. No, that wasn't my rent money, but the $10 I had to get gas. I needed to eat. I needed to pay for my parking. But I gave her the $10. And I was blessed. I pulled around to work. And usually I park right across the street from my office, from the VA. And I paid $4 to park. But as I was coming around, there's free parking right on the corner by a light, which is straight across the street from the VA as well. And so I got blessed. And I was able to park right there for free. So, you know, I didn't lose anything, you know, because I was going to take that $10, break it, so I could put $4 in the parking, have $6 for something else, right? Okay, so then I went on in, went to work, blase, blase, boom, boom, went to work, blah, blah, blah. Then I went to go get something to eat. Okay? And this is how God does things and how the Spirit, the Spirit of God operates within us. You know what I'm saying? I gave that woman my 10. So that meant I didn't have the 4 to park and the 6 to eat with. But when I got upstairs, I have a card that I could charge on my paycheck to get something to eat. And I'm like, Jesus, I don't want to use this stupid card, but because I'm trying to pay that sucker back off again. But anyway, I get up there to pay for my food, and there was a gentleman behind me. And, no, he wasn't behind me, he was in front of me. And he said, I got hers too. Whatever she's getting. And I wasn't feeling good anyway, I had some ginger ale. I mean, I had a lot of food I was buying. I didn't feel good, so I had some orange juice, some ginger ale, something light to eat for breakfast. And my food was paid for. I didn't have to come out my pocket. So this is what I'm saying. That when we give, we get. Do you understand what I'm saying? When we give, we get. When you give, you get. And whatever you put out, that's what they call this karma. You know, whatever you put out in this atmosphere, whatever you're putting out, if you're putting out negative vibes, guess what you're going to get? Negative. Everything's going to come back and it's going to be negative. But if you're putting out love, warmth, positivity in the universe, that's what comes back. You know, people want to call on God to come down and do things. And I've said that before. But it is in us that God lives. It's the Spirit of God in us that moves the spirit of man. The spirit that is in man. You know what I'm saying? So if you put off love, trust, kindness, that's what you get back. Is it always going to be like that? No. Why? Because you got some people that are just straight up haters. You know what I'm saying? Just straight up haters. And because they're haters, you get that negativity. And they hate you because they don't understand the light that is inside of you. You know what I'm saying? People call you weird or different. People call me weird or different because of the things I've done or do as far as how I give to other people. And I just can't help that. I can't help wanting to help when I can help. Just like then I could help. I didn't really have it to spare, but I was able to help someone. Sometimes it hurts to help, but then you turn around and you gain something back. Something that, you weren't looking for. And that's what's so sweet about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you weren't expecting it. And something sweet came out of your sacrifice. You know, everybody hollers about God, Jesus, and everything else. And, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But if you're not living that lifestyle, what good is it you hollering Jesus, Jesus, Jesus? What good is it? And if you're taking all the money that you earn and you're throwing it away on things that are intangible or what you consider tangible, which will deteriorate anyway, $100 purses, $200 purses, $300 purses for women, shoes for men, we spend all this money on stuff that is going to deteriorate. Eventually it deteriorates. The only thing that's probably going to last forever is invest in gold. Gold doesn't deteriorate. Diamonds, they don't deteriorate. Land, tangible things. Things that are profitable. You know what I'm saying? If you have land, you can grow food on your land. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. But instead, we want big things and things that it's just things. They're things. And we put so much value on them. But where's the value and the love for people? Where's our value for people? All of us are not going to be rich. And we, the consumer, are making them rich by spending our money unnecessarily on things that are unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't like to pay for TV. I won't pay for TV. You know why I won't pay for TV? Because they advertise to me. And they're advertising to me to get me to buy something. So I'm paying someone to advertise to me to get me to spend my money. That to me is crazy. That's crazy to me. Now you might think I'm crazy for saying I ain't spending my money on TV. Why am I going to pay that money out? It's useless money. You know what I'm saying? It's money that could be put to better use. Like feeding the homeless, feeding those who are less fortunate, providing clothing and helping with shelter for those who cannot afford the shelter. You know what I'm saying? It is upon us that can do, to do. You know, instead of spending your money on a brand new iPhone that probably ain't worth much of nothing. Ain't worth much of nothing. But because we put so much value on it, it's why it costs so much. You know what I'm saying? Because of the demand for it. You know, I can make an outfit, put my name on it, advertise it, push it, push it, push it. Make somebody think it's the best thing popping. Then, because of that advertisement, because of word of mouth, the value of that thing exceeds the true worth of it. The true worth of whatever it was I created, you know? And then I become rich off of the backs of somebody who really couldn't afford my product. You know? And that's what we're doing. We put so much value on things that are not valuable as far as the amount of money it costs to make it. And we're making other people rich by doing so. You know? Same with these things here. And I have no problem with people making money, doing videos and all that. I have no problem with it. You know, you make your money, you make your money. How you make your money is your business. But I want you to think about it. We who are watching these things put the value on it. And it's how they think. Ladybug, get out of my car. We do that. We cause things to cost so much. Stop valuing things that are not valuable. Start putting more stock in saving money, building your wealth slowly, because even the Bible says, you know, invest. Wealth is built in time. Saving. You know, we don't want to save. We want to spend. Spend, 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 spend. Spend, spend, spend. Spend, spend. And then wonder why we don't have. But anyway, I don't know whether anybody got anything out of this or not. I think I went around in circles a little bit there. But I guess the gist of it is start putting more value in each other. In family, friends, spending time with them. Going for a simple walk, you know. Value your loved ones. Start saving your money. Stop spending it unnecessarily. And when you see somebody who's hungry or homeless, don't look down on them. Don't look down on them. You don't know the walk that they walked. You don't know the hurts that they've gone through that put them there, you know. What can tear down one person may not tear down another. All of us are not built the same. We're all not as strong as, you know, one another. You know what I'm saying? We all have our own strengths and our own weaknesses. What would cause one person to be drug addicted might cause another one to decide, you know what, I got to be a mover and a shaker. I got to be able to be in a position where I can create laws in order to combat things of this nature where somebody else doesn't, you know, get that from it. You know, they fall down and they falter. So start putting value in those people. You know, you haves, start sharing with the have-nots. You know, You never know. You might become a money magnet. A money magnet. I don't call it a money magnet. I call it good karma. You know, good karma, good vibes, good love, good life, good God. You know, that's what that is. It's not that I'm a money magnet. It's just that if things happen, and because of my heart and the way I love people, I believe that's why when my rent was due and I had $0, 0 cents, and I needed it because, hell, I was 2 months behind and the money came. You know what I'm saying? Nobody but God. Good vibes. Good love. That's it. I hope somewhere along the line, something I said in this circle of circles of things, it touched somebody. And you learn something, or you think about what I said and start putting more value in family. Have a good day. Bye-bye.